Hi everyone, welcome to the video that you've all been asking for. This is actually a video that I'm going to do. This is Sherry, our model. Say hi, Sherry.
Hi.
And we've got producer stood behind the side of the door. So basically what I've decided to do for this video, I have shot Sherry before. I think you may have seen a couple of shots on my Facebook or whatever. But I decided that I wasn't going to do it live because I just don't have time when I'm photographing, and as Sherry's pretty new to having a go with modelling and stuff like that, I didn't find it appropriate. So what I thought I'd do is, if Sherry's just come up now, and I'm going to actually mock that I'm going to photograph and I'm going to tell her what to do. And hopefully you lot will pick up some nice tips along the way. So the first things first, what I'm going to say to Sherry. Now, this is quite important, I think, because it's good to help the model out. One, before you start going anywhere and start posing her, to give her a few guidelines. So if I say to Sherry, I'm going to talk to Sherry now and pretend that the camera's not there. So if I tell Sherry that most of the time I want her to put a weight on her back leg and take the weight off of her front leg, I don't know if you can see my leg, but do you want to just mock me, Sherry? And take your weight off onto the back and tilt your toe like this and inwards, coming. That's it, in, that's it. Now, hopefully the camera will show you, sorry about that noise, hopefully the camera will show you that. That straight away has put a nice curve in Sherry's body. Do you agree, producer?
Yeah.
Yeah, she does, right, okay. You can see now, so stand back as you'd usually stand, Sherry, something like that, or even sideways. So you can see all the weight is pushing the weight away from the camera. You see how I've come forward? So do it again this time and come forward, but not a lot, not uncomfortable. Get back into the position. So weight on the back leg. Front leg out further, on your tiptoes slightly, twist it in. That's it, now we've got the nice curve all the way. Now push your booty back towards the door, something like that. Come slightly forward, that's it. Long chin down and forward, that's it. Right, just like that. So if you look at Sherry now, I know you don't really look fantastic. Right, so if we look at Sherry now, she's in a, I'm actually going to move back. She's actually, because I need to actually see what you lot are seeing to really perfect this pose. So if you look at Sherry there, we're not looking too bad. We've got nice curves in the... get your top half now, Sherry, and can you twist your top half? Yeah, that's not so bad. So there's one pose. So here we go, there's pose one. That's a great pose. Right, I'm just going to hold Sherry in that pose. Sorry Sherry, I know you're uncomfortable. But if I actually tell you that I'm going to ask you to do some work with your hands now, and you can come out of the pose if you want now for a second, and we'll put her back in that in a split second in a minute. Never cross your ear, if you can see it. Ear and here is Sherry's diamond. Now we never want Sherry to cross her diamond, like, because straight away if you do that, we add weight to Sherry because it's a big arm. It's not a big arm, it's a small arm, but it still looks daft. So if I was going to ask her to put it up, we'd have her put it up something like this, and maybe come out a little bit and create a little shape. So we've got a nice shape in her arm. So that's one thing you never do, Sherry, you don't cross your body. If you end up putting your arms up to your face, don't put one side and one the other. Are you okay with that?
Yes, sir.
And we always want weight away from the camera and slightly forward. You don't have to go stupidly forward like this. Bigger people, the further forward you can get them, the better on a bigger person. Now Sherry's slim, so she's not got that problem. As you can see, she's not got that problem at all anyway. So some of these rules we could actually cheat and not use, but the idea was people said, how do you go on about doing it? So here we go. So let's just talk you through that again, and this time I'm going to do like 5 or 10 different poses. So off we go. So here's how we're going to do it live. So okay Sherry, I'd like to turn your body to, I want you to mirror me, so I'd like you to turn your body this way. That way will do, was the other way, but fine, okay. Right, put your back leg back like mine. Oh, weight onto the back, no, we're going to go back to the pose on the side again. Right, so this time, she's not quite understanding what I'm asking her to do. So, I'm going to go up and I'm going to touch her, but you will ask first before you do it. Or I'm just going to remind her, basically Sherry, we're going to do the pose that we just did. So you can get back into that. So basically you're going to put your leg, I'll just show you. I'll come over, it's fine, you get different models, do different things. So basically you're going to put your leg back, so you feel your weight, you're going to cross it over like that, so I've got that nice shape. So therefore you've slimmed the bottom end straight down. So now I think she's got that. Great stuff. You don't have to tiptoe so it's much up. Bend your legs slightly more, Sherry. That's it. See how our front at the bottom now has gone lovely. We've got some nice shape. Right, just in fact, so you've got your weight pushed slightly back. Yeah? Right, so put your arms up into the... One up, one down. Bang. There's one shot. Right, I'm going to pretend I'm taking pictures now and put the... So, okay, Sherry, hold that pose and I'd like to put your chin forward and down. Forward and down more, click, there's my second shot. Okay Sherry, I'd like you to put this hand, mirror me, slightly up and slightly just tuck in, pull your belly in and tuck in and come slightly forward towards me and chin down a bit, click and down. Now I want you to look at me, but don't look at me, look above my head so your eyes open up a bit wider and relax your mouth a little, relax, a little happier. Click, there's another shot. See how we got a little shot? Then we could go, come on Sherry, a little happier, come on more teeth, click. We've just got another one. So that's in the same pose. So now if we want to change the pose, we could get her to put one of her arms up there, but not, as you can see now, she's put it up there and it's added, it just looks like she's got a lovely, nice bicep, which we don't want to do. So bring your arm down a bit, and to something like so, and just like that will do. Can you twist your top half of your body up? That's better. Look at that. Now would you hopefully go even further, Sherry, more. So I know it's going to work, but I want you to go more. There you go. Bring that arm back round. That's lovely. Bang. We've got another shot. Can you see it? And now the only thing you have done is I want you to come forward towards me with your top half. Lovely. That'll do. Click. Bang. We've got another one. Okay. Tilt your head slightly. That's better. Click. I've got another one. A little happier, Sherry. A little happier. Click. I've got another one. So, and you can see what I'm trying to do in the same, I haven't really moved the feet and I've just moved and done a nice load of poses. So you can just relax for a minute. So I hope that helps. I don't want to go on for too long because Sherry's busy and I'm quite busy and producer's got flu, I think. So you can see how we've just gone through a series of poses, and to be in all fairness, I was building that up for the last couple of shots. The first few will be throwaway images. All I was doing was building it up to get to the final shot that I wanted. So if you get like, I don't know, 5 or 10 shots in your head that you want to do, 5 different poses, just 5 will be fine, but build them up. So if you know that we're going to finish off where Sherry's just finished off, in there, but we can build it up by saying, can you push your weight from the camera? And you could even do a click now, then can you put your arm up, click? And the waist pictures, you're not going to use them, but what you're doing is you're keeping the model working. Because, Sherry, do you remember when we went to the studio? And we was messing around with lights, and you might have to speak up a bit. And everybody were messing around with lights and you were getting bored.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, she was getting bored and
Tired.
yeah. Was the
I was
other...
very nervous, and the nerves wore off, and I got tired.
Did you find out that it was nice to be... Because there was only really me directing you on that night, wasn't there?
It was, yeah.
Did anybody else direct you? I can't...
No.
No. And did you feel that as new to modelling, new to having a photo shoot, that you felt better being directed?
Comfortable being directed.
Yeah, and then obviously towards the back end, what I'm going to do now is Sherry's actually got a little bit of experience with me. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put Sherry on spot, and I never told her I was going to do it. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to ask Sherry just to pose. And she's going to pose, and if she does it wrong, I'll always take the pose that she does. Always take that picture, because she might like it. Just because you're a photographer and you're trying to do it your way, I know Sherry likes a couple of the pictures that I took of her, not now, but at the studio that I don't like. I would have deleted, and she went, no, don't delete that image, didn't you?
Okay.
And I kept it, and actually quite a lot of people like it, but I was going to delete it. I was going to delete that one because it looked like you were going to the toilet to me, but everybody absolutely loved it. I shot it from above, and yeah, we all like different things, yeah. And other photographers all edit different ways. But anyway, let's try now. So we know that we always put the weight on the back leg, always turn the body away from camera. What I used to do when I used to photograph people, I'd usually say, can you turn sideways? Can you just come and give me a smile? And then maybe go something like this. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do I'm going to let her do a bit of free posing and perfect her and show you how I go about that. Then I'm just going to finish off with, I'm going to do some turning away poses and looking back. And I'll show you how I go about doing them. But basically what you're looking for is, every time you look, you're looking for shapes and stuff like that. If you just have arms side, like if I turn Sherry sideways now and leave that arm there, it's a no-no, is the shot. But if I bring the arm up like that, now I've created a nice little hole here, which creates nice. When I get Sherry to drop her shoulder, to come slightly forward, come down, that's it, long chin down, work this shoulder, that's better. And then if we go, I mean, I'm going to come over here because I can't particularly see right over there, but if we go like that, straight away, that's a nice shot. Can you just do me a favour, that foot there, can you put it in front of the other one? Yeah, I want you to be able to do something like, I want you to, well that's okay, actually I've never done that before, but let's look at shapes, what we were just talking about. If you look at her, she's got a nice shape now, I've never done that, but she's just figured it out herself, that'll do me. She's got a nice shape in the bottom of her legs, she's got a nice shape in the top arm, but we've got to decide what we want to do with the far arm. So the far arm at the minute is just rest it on your, there. So now it's out of the equation, is the arm. So look how slim and tender she's looking. Don't forget, Sherry, it's always long chin down forward and you're working to your shoulder line. That's it, that's a nice shot, just there, click. Now what I'm going to do is hold her in exactly the same position and I want you to get your top half of your body, rotate it round, that's it. Now you see how we've got the back arm in the equation now. Can you get the one to the back and just rotate it slightly round, Sherry? Round. And put it up a bit if you want, even up higher. Look for, always looks, there you go. Let me just get back into that pose again, Sherry. Yeah, and bring that right arm round again. I don't know where it ended, but that's roughly the pose. You see how she's got straight in it this time, bang. She's just stood there and gone, yeah John, this what you want, no worries. And if you can see now, she's got a nice shape to her body. Twisting your body slightly more, that's it. All you're doing is bringing that nice, can you see yourself in there, Sherry? Just, right, well, there you go, well, there you go. Don't forget, drop the shoulder and drop into me. You see, you can do a couple of different looks. You see how that one now, we've got a more sassier look. So we can go, Sherry, can you now drop your head this way? More, something like that. Strain it just a touch, chin long chin forward, bang, click. Okay, then you can get it to look above me, Sherry, above me with your eyes, click, bang. Okay, now can you tilt the head the opposite way? No, the head tilt, that, lovely stuff. Right, and then turn it slightly more, chin down a touch, click. And this is a really, just that one pose, can you just bring this arm slightly more around, Sherry? Because it's gone, that's it. So, yeah, comfortable. Make sure you drop those shoulders as well. Because what a lot of people do, when they put their arms up like Sherry's doing now, they tend to, and you used to do it, you tend to do what you do, you put the shoulders up as well. They tend to go like that. And if you look at her now when she back up, Sherry, look now, that's actually not bad, but relax your shoulders now and do it. Can you see how, oh bang, she's just relaxed that top arm. And by lean, that's it, you see how now she's just slimmed her stomach down, her stomach's just gone in, she's come forward, and that is a gorgeous pose. All I want you to do with this far arm now, Sherry, is I want you to rest it on your thing, rest it, then I want you to roll it back, roll it there. So we've lost the arm itself, so we've just slimmed her down a bloody boatload, but we've still got the nice arm on there. So there's another pose. Right, I'm just going to leave it at that just for now. So don't forget, look for shapes in the body and you won't go wrong. Even if you don't quite know what you're doing. Just when you ask her to stand somewhere, just get her to do something nice with her feet. Do you just want to rest, Sherry? No? Get her to do something nice with her feet, like there's a diamond. And then just her feet alone I'm looking at first of all. And then, like, look at that pose. Right, is that one of your poses? No, okay, love. Right, okay, that's not one of the poses, but you can see, that's how our Kelsey used to look. When I used to ask her to pose, she'd stand there like that, and you'd get, well, come on then, I'm bored, I want to go home. And that's what you do at one. So, what I'm going to try now, if you're up for it, Sherry, I want you to pose for me, and I'm just going to quickly pretend that I'm photographing her, and direct her. But bearing in mind, I'm going to say click every time I've taken a picture. So, okay Sherry, do you want to have a little go at free flow pose? Do you feel that you can do a couple of poses yourself? Right, okay, no, it's fine. No, it's good, Sherry. Don't panic, because this is the idea of the video, because that's exactly what somebody would do. They go, hmm? So, I mean, as you can see straight away, even though she started laughing and she's gone a bit nervous, she's done her arms, she's done a nice shape with her arms, but bearing in mind, let me just give you a couple of tips. You're now big, you're facing towards the camera, full body towards the camera. So try and remember some of the techniques we just discussed. Bang, one shot, change. Two shots, change. come slightly further forward. Just walk forward so you're in focus there. Not too far, a bit further back, Sherry. Just where that metal thing is on the floor. Just on the first. Right, okay. So there. Now I'm gonna stop this one now because I'm not really happy with it. It's not so bad. One chin forward and down, Sherry. That's it. Tilting your head back the way you had it, something like that. That's not bad. But I want you to twist your top half. Twist it, bang, and bring that arm back round again. That arm back round. Click. And now can you do something with your... That's it. Just that alone. Click. There's another shot. Okay. Change again. Something different. That's not too bad. Hold it there. Right, there you go. That's not, can you see how now she's... But I don't mind that shot, but you've got to watch out for. If we turn her too much, we don't want this too much to the camera because it makes her look big. So we want it more like... We want some shape in it. We don't want it bang sideways. You want a little bit of shape, but something like that. Always looking to make her look good, so let me move out of the way. Let me just look now, because I'm not quite sure what to do. So I'm going to look at her feet. They don't look too bad. I'm looking at the top half, don't look. That's actually very nice, Sherry. Can you bring your head even further round? Something like that. Yeah, I'm going to go click. This arm here, can you roll it back? Yeah, there you go, there's another one. Click. The far arm, can you just roll it out of the way? That's it. You see how I don't know if you could see it, but what I did was, I got rid of this. And to be honest, I'm showing you stuff here now. You can relax now, Sherry. Well, right, so I'm just going to stand with Sherry now. I'm going to finish it off. So what you've just seen me do there was, once you get the idea in your head about shapes and stuff like, just shapes, just remember shapes. Look at your model's pose, and if you looked at all them shots, all I did was make shapes. I'll say that again. All I did was make shapes in her legs, shapes in her body, and I made her look a lot slimmer. And just before I end this video, remember light as well. Light will play a big part in the fact, but Sherry is, as you can see, she's just stand back a bit, Sherry. She's ultra skinny, so she's fantastic. I'm sure we'll see a lot more of her in the summer. It's a bit cold now to go outside, but we'll see a lot more of her in the summer. So I hope this video helps. Is there anything that you'd like to say? Is there anything that you feel that I could have done better, that you feel maybe our, you know? She's starting to sound like my pupil. Don't sound like my pupil. What? Are you happy the way that I directed you?
I am, yeah, John.
Yeah. You see, she keeps just talking. Yeah, I am, yeah, John. And honestly, it isn't scripted. I ain't got something wrote down and she's reading it off a piece of paper. So anyway, I hope this video helps. Please comment, please subscribe, and just remember, shapes, curves, and you'll get along fantastic. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please comment and subscribe.